Hello YouTube, this is Talladega Night back with some more World of Warships Legends. I wanted to do a follow-up to my Mahan video that I posted yesterday with its other game. So the situation is, our team had been doing really well, but they all mostly died fighting the Scharnhorst in their cap. So we have the Scharnhorst that's left at about a third health. We have an Algerie and a Pensacola to the north. We have a friendly battleship and destroyer who are on low health trying to fight the Scharnhorst. So far, I've had a fairly uneventful game so far. I just have like 6,000 damage and one kill where I happen to be the last one to get a shot in. So, battleship goes down. The Scharnhorst is still looking pretty healthy. We just have 2 destroyers left going up against him. So I am trying my hardest not to get spotted and trying to get this island between me and him so that I can maybe send some torpedoes back at him. And so I know I'm spotted now, and you can sometimes start shooting as soon as you're spotted, just because there's really no harm. What else can they do to spot you? So I tell my friendly that we need to stay back and hold this cap rather than rushing out and going after them, because rushing German battleships just never a good idea. They are built to be close range monsters. So I pull back and I send torpedoes out. I send them both on the indicator because I think this guy's just going to rush straight forward. Our friendly destroyer rushes straight at him. I pop my smoke to try and keep his secondaries from getting me. I know he's probably mostly focused just right on my ally, which, as you can see, just went down. So we have our torpedoes going into the Scharnhorst, and there we go for our technically second kill of the game, but our first real kill of the game. And at this point, I'm a little worried. As you can see up to the north, we have those cruisers, last known location, and so it's 2 cruisers up against 1 destroyer. They know exactly where I am because I'm in their cap, and obviously they can see me capturing it. So this is where I had to start calculating, how can I still win this game? We're ahead on points, and I have a pretty good health pool. So those are kind of my strengths right now. And I know that I can spot them as soon as they come into the capture point. I'll know that it's contested. So what I decide to do is head down here to the southern end of the capture point and snug right up against this island, with the idea that there's only 3 minutes or so left of this game, and the other team has to kill me to win. There's no way that they can get over to our capture point fast enough to contest it long enough to win on points or to capture it outright. So I know the only way for them to win is to kill me, so I have to make sure that does not happen. Now, they know exactly where I am, or at least they have an idea of where I am because I'm in their capture circle. So I try and get right up to this island and hide so that as soon as they come around this bend, I can just jet right out of here. I see both of their spotter planes coming toward me, and it's very ominous. Now, this is something where I don't have to know exactly where they are right now to know where they're going to be, because the only play that they have right now to possibly win this game is to rush as fast as they can southward to try and kill me. I'm staying purposefully in the capture point just because I want to be able to see when they come into the capture point. And as soon as they come into the capture point, I'm going to release my torpedoes into this gap because that's the only feasible road that they have to get here as fast as possible. So we are playing a little bit of chicken with the Pensacola and the Algerie. And you can see just then the capture point goes contested. So I know that they've just stepped into the red ring at the north of the circle, and I get out of there because there's no way I'm gonna win, or at least I don't want to take my chances trying to win a battle against them. So I step out of the capture point and just run as fast as I can for the south of the map, knowing that we're ahead on points and they have to kill me to be able to win. And as we're running, we send our torpedoes back, and we get a torpedo strike against the Algerie and send him to the bottom, which It was all part of the plan. Now, the rest of the match, pretty boring. Cut it out. We end up winning. Not an amazing game. We got some experience, got a few kills, but as you can see, we were in the middle of the pack on our team. My team did a lot more of the heavy lifting. But if it wasn't for that contribution we made at the end, if we would have rushed, if we would have done something else, then we would have for sure lost this game. So it just tells you sometimes you just can't blink. You've got to hold and hold for the win. This is Talladega Night signing off for now. Please like and subscribe.